How long could you survive in prison? Prison is a place that no one wants to go, yet everybody is so fascinated by it. From the nasty, unseasoned food, to the daily, never-ending fighting and drama. And that night, that immense feeling of solitude when you're in that cell all alone. Prison isn't for the weak, so for a lot of us, let's be real, we wouldn't last a week in jail. But what if I told you that you could become a social media superstar even from behind bars?
Yeah, I hear you talking, you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, you stay in Atlanta, you ain't scared nothing.
These inmates are making the most out of their imprisonment and becoming more famous than your favorite creators. They might not be household names, but the traction their videos pull online is insane. And they risk ever having freedom again to post them. You know, it's kind of like they're happily snitching on themselves, which could end up fucking horribly, giving them way more time in jail. But fuck it, I guess. When your food makes you want to throw up, you're surrounded by sweaty men all day, and you shit in the same place you sleep, I mean, you can't blame them for hitting a little TikTok dance or two.
Corvette, hop in a motherfucking jet like that.
Somehow they get phones in jail, and whatever they post goes super crazy viral. Like so viral, I almost took my black ass in there with a camera. But it actually left some people outraged that prisoners are even having a lick of fun in jail. Though regardless of how mad they are, they'll still watch the videos based off the simple fact that people are intrigued by the unknown. Most people will never go to jail, and damn sure don't want to, but they'll watch shows about jail.
I don't want to hear your fucking story. Shut the fuck up.
They'll watch movies like Shawshank Redemption, and like you've already seen, they'll make prisoners feel like social media superstars.
Yeah, nigga, flawless, nigga.
Shit, it's something weird about knowing that you would never go to prison that makes you just want to learn more about prison. Like, I'll die before I go to prison. I'll do a lot of things before I go to prison. I'll suck dick. So luckily, prisoners provide an extensive amount of content for us. They post everything from cooking shows.
This how you boil water in prison. Get your cord, stick it in the wall, drop the other piece in the water, and hope you don't blow up.
And believe it or not, but we can actually watch daily vlogs from prison.
Look at this. This is my fucking crib.
They do room tours every time they get a new cell, and even expose the jail for a lot of their wrongdoings.
This motherfucker over here dying from corona. They got this motherfucker in my room. They literally leaving us in here to die.
Unfortunately, social media has made it so that even the most private things are always brought to light. It's given the smallest people some of the biggest, most influential voices. But there were two things that always confuse me about these videos, which is one, how are they not getting caught after going viral? And two, how are they even getting phones in jail?
Prison inmates, they're using smartphones just like you and I use with a cell signal. They're watching YouTube, they're posting to their own Facebook pages, and they're video chatting with their family from inside the prison.
A phone is the second most wanted thing in prison. It's second because girls are number one, for obvious reasons. It's kind of a big old sausage party in there, so their priorities might be a little fucked up. But there's actually plenty of ways to get a phone in jail. I would say there's clean ways and then there's shittier ways. You get it? But the main ways of getting a phone into the prison is by bribing guards, sneaking it through the visitation room, or maybe getting a drone to drop one in the prison yard.
The object was a satchel containing marijuana and a cell phone.
And for the dirtier way of going about it, there's no better way of saying it. They stick it up their ass, okay? Which is also called their jail purse. And they actually use their jail purse to get a lot of things in jail.
We find syringes, razor blades, pills, spare change. You find all kinds of random things.
You know, making this video has just constantly reminded me that I'm not built for jail. Cause nothing, I mean nothing is going up my jail purse. And the worst part is that even once the phone is in the jail, the fight never ends.
Specially trained cell phone detection dogs are now being brought in to sniff out hidden mobile devices.
Due to this, a lot of prisoners don't even want to be near a phone.
Stop putting shit about me on Insta, Snapchat, bro.
To them, being connected to the outside world isn't enough to risk being caught.
If you get caught with a cell phone, that's an extra 5 years, guaranteed.
But to other inmates, having a phone and social media is so important they'll risk their freedom for it. And it might sound stupid because to us, a phone is a phone. Like I crack my shit damn near every month. But to a prisoner, it literally means they get connection to a whole entire new world. Time to call and stay connected with their loved ones and escape from their hellish reality. And that hellish reality I speak of is brought to life during prison riots. And prison riots happen when guards lose all control of the cell block.
Right now!
These 9 prisoners took over the cell block and fought back for hours to keep it, but the guards are unbeatable. These inmates at the most got a few hours of freedom before the guards inevitably regain control. But in those short few hours, anything can happen, and no inmate is safe.
A few injuries were reported, including one inmate found unconscious in a cell.
And inmates left alone with phones for too long literally spells disaster.
Pussy nigga, you gon' pay for this BBL.
Yep. He hasn't seen a girl in years, so he said, fuck it, I'm gonna make one. Nothing good happens when they're left alone for too long. And I don't know whether to be ashamed or impressed that he can even make something like this. And when he posted his prison girlfriend to TikTok, you already know it went viral. So he decided it was only right to show off all his girls. All 4 of them. He has 2 BBL dolls, and he even has fucking mermaids. And at this point, call me delusional, but the one on the right's looking kinda, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all wouldn't buy one of those? Too far? Well, when they're left alone, they get crafty. And if that wasn't proof enough, here's an indoor prison swimming pool. But surprisingly, some guards have actually said that they would rather prisoners have phones and swimming pools rather than them being angry all the time. And it makes sense. These are the type of prison videos that go viral because it shows the exact opposite of what you would think prison would be. That's why when people see these videos, mostly old white women, they get outraged, even disgusted. But these videos are a vast misconception because most prisoners are fighting for their lives day in and day out.
This is what happened when you fuck a nigga tattoo on, especially one of my brothers, man.
Weak-minded people are preyed upon in jail no matter how big or small they are.
Real bitch.
So sadly, this is the daily reality for those people in prison. It's not a place you want to be. So don't be fooled by videos like this.
Yeah, nigga, you see that shit, nigga, bust down big chains in here, nigga, yeah, nigga.
And I still don't even know why they record shit like this. Recording yourself in prison is like the biggest form of self-snitching possible. Like this video of an inmate recording himself and other inmates smoking in prison.
Oh shit, they get out without 2 and 4 curtains.
And to me, it's not them smoking that's the problem. It's what happens next that's a little disturbing.
Oh hell nah, bro, going viral.
They started spazzing out because they're not smoking real weed. They're smoking K2. But this isn't a video about weed, so just know that this shit right here, it fucks you up.
Stop, drop, roll. But this man is ugly.
And instead of helping them, they all kind of just stood there and laughed. And you might think, okay, what else would you expect from prisoners? But isn't prison a place where people are supposed to come in bad, but come out good? Like, at least become decent human beings, right? But after making this video, it looks like nobody's learning shit. Or maybe some people just can't be helped.
Fuck it, today man's breaking up, I don't give a shit. I'm breaking up. Yo.
Meet Gomes Garcia, an inmate who recorded himself escaping from prison and posted it online. Gomes documented his whole story and posted a Snapchat along the way.
Man's hiding back here, cause if no one gonna find me.
He gave people live updates every few hours and made sure people knew exactly what he looked like. And hopefully if you made it to this point in the video, we're kind of on the same page, you know? So hopefully I don't need to explain why this is so stupid or why recording yourself at all in prison is just, it's dumb. But at the end of the day, you have to remember that they're still human. Humans who make mistakes. Humans who desire and want to be loved. Social creatures who just want the world that they left behind to know that they still exist.
Fuck Joe! Fuck Joe!